souls. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Üdvözlök mindenkit! Ingominatos vagyok, hol a kamera? Megvan. Ingominatos vagyok, és ahogy látjátok, egy Game of Thrones-os Telltale Games-es játékot fogunk játszani. Ne zavarjon meg. Nem angol a játék, hanem magyar. És nem tudom, mennyien vagyunk. Mindegy. Nagyjából tudom, mi a sztori az első epizódban. Ebből a játékból egy egész évad van, ha jól tudom. Úgyhogy ezt egy évadot fogjuk végigjátszani. És remélem ez mindenkinek tetszeni fog. Nem tudom, hogy mennyi ideig fogunk játszani vele, de remélem elég sokáig. Kezdjük is el. Mondom. Na, köszönöm. Szóval... Ez a játék a döntéseinken alapul, a datát a játékmenete alapján íródik. Hát tudjátok olvasni elvileg, ha minden igaz. Mindjárt megnézem, hogy benne vagyok a képben. Nem. Nem tudok én szemetelni is.
The trout in the towers, the wolf dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off for hours and hours.
What? Hát jó, azt nem tudom vele mit kezdeni, ez van, ezt kell szeretni. Szóval, vissza.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brain. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
Hát és kis szünetet tartunk. Vissza is tértem. Folytassuk is.
And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next they'll tell us he caught Tyrion too. No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett.
I'll do it.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King in
King in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye! Iron from ice!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
Szia!
As his father,
Szia,
I
Zita.
could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
Mi?
Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
Igen, ő a felettes, izé lordom, úgyhogy vele nyilván tisztelt fogunk beszélni.
I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Do it yourself.
I've been a squire longer than you, which means I outrank you.
So? He told you, not me.
Go with Bowen.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Oh, shut up, Bowen.
See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Igen, a véres nász az, amikor meghalt egy csomó ember. És így sajnos...
Take your time.
Gondolnám, hogy fog történni.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Jaj, bazd meg.
Not
Gyanús
that he
ez
finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
ezek valamire készülnek.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. Now take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck. Oh!
Igen. Sajnos az a baj, hogy ez benne van a játékban sajnos, hogy ezek így megtörténnek. És oda kell figyelni. Igen, nem értem, mit ordibálsz egyfolytában Rodericknak. Nagyon fog szólni, és miatt a fog Roderick megsebesül. Mert gyökér. most nagyon figyelem. Jó, figyelek, halk vagyok. Hallom, hogy halk vagyok. Így jobb lesz szerintem. Nézzük. Szóval, itt figyelnem kell, Ez egy nehéz feladat.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Nem figyeltem oda. Oké. Így rosszabb lesz ez. Hát itt mind a kettő lehetőséget megnéztük, hogy mi lesz. Nem, fel mi lesz a pénző. Most már jobb amúgy a hangom. Nem sokkal. Most még nem sokkal. Remélem így már jobb lett a hangom. Azért, hogy az utolsó pillanatban. Oké. Na. Futi. Oh yeah. Jó, akkor király. Nem volt kellemes, az biztos. Nyilván, gratulálok. Oh.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him. I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Még nem vettem fel egy kardot. Nyilván.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the Frey says time to run.
Hát igen, nem gyakran élnél túl szegényke. Mi a döntés?
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Nyilván nagy úr.
Let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
What the phrase says
You have to go.
upstairs, you're welcome. Put 'em to the fucking door.
You must go. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on
Esküszöm, hogy
I
megmondom.
swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love, some Walter Frey.
Apóka meghalt. Na, 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 na. A fal. Srácok, fél hatig fogom ezt nyomni. Vagy aki itt van, annak mondom, hogy fél hatig fogom nyomni. És addig fél hatig eljutunk, addig fog tartani. Megnézzük, hogy meddig jutunk el fél hatig. Jégből vas. Az a baj, hogy ez egy olyan játék, ami igazából nem tudok nagyon beszélni, mert hogyha valami történik, akkor oda kell figyelnem rá. Mert a quick time mentek, illetve a beszélgetések fontos, hogy figyeljek. Kocca. Kocca, kocca. Megkaptuk az irányítást. Vér. Te kinek a vére?
Fresh.
Friss vér. Ez nem jó nyelv. Kocca vére?
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Mi élik meg a kocákat? Hello!
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land.
Ah, mi van pofosak
Or
akkor a
haven't you
szakáka?
heard? The Starks are dead.
Nem mondod.
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
None of your fucking business.
we're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton.
Takarjátok a földemre, fiúk. Most!
Bolton is the new warden of the north. I reckon he like a proper lady sword like that.
Kicsi vagytok ti még ahhoz, hogy itt pofátlankodjatok. Az másik gomb volt. Ne, apuci, maradj életbe, légy szíves.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Nem ütünk. Jó, akkor...
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Ja. Oh! Nem ezt akartam! Újra kezdjük? Hagyja békén. Hagyja békén. Jó, hagyjuk már ezt! Várjál, srácok, ezt kezdjük újra. Ezt kezdjük újra. Nem akarom megölni, mert abból csak baj lesz. Ezt nem akarom, ez nem így lesz, ez nem így lesz. Újra kezdjük, ezt a részt újra kezdjük. Amit remélem, hogy újra tudom kezdeni. Nem tudom honnan, nagyon remélem, hogy nem onnan, ahonnan nyakonszkutó a csávót. Mert ez gond. De, nyilván onnan, hogy nyakonszkutó a csávót. Akkor mindegy, akkor tovább élünk. Kannyitva lesz, de hát miért? Miért kell, hogy lábon szúrjon?
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have...
Mit csináljak? Mit csináljak? Öljem meg? Vagy kegyelmezzek meg neki? Megvárom. Most ezt megvárom. Ezt megvárjuk. Kegyelmezzek meg neki, vagy öljem meg? Ez a ti döntésetek. Ti lelketeken fog száradni a csávó halála. Döntsétek el. Gyerünk. Tíz. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
No quarrel with you. I was only following orders. No, please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this.
Újra kezdem az egész játékot. Ez egy rossz döntés volt amúgy, mert meg kellett volna kegyelmezni neki, mert nem lett volna akkora bajba. De én nem tudok mindig volt.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister.
A fogom azt halott.
She hid I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Forrester ház.
It's Garrett!
Jé,
Get the
hazajöttem.
Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I'm too late.
Üdvözlök mindenkit!
They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
A kis család.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Gyenge idegzetűek szerintem forduljanak el lassan. Szépen majd szólok, hogyha vissza lehet fordulni.
Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Wow.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Lord Ethan egy 12 éves kisrác, egyszerűen lehetetlen az, hogy ő jó lord legyen.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved
Nagyon
you.
fájhat amúgy.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Felszünk mindent az asztalra, ami kellhet.
This might help.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you. The Ironwood Grove.
Milyen szar lehet ez amúgy? Meg kell kerülni az asztalt, anélkül nem lehet. Másik oldalon miért nem tudja megnézni? A másik oldalon nem ment volna.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ryan.
Never easy being the fourth-born son. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it. Keep moving. I need to see you walk. Did your leg
Hello,
feel weak?
Bence.
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett.
Jesus.
We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
With Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before... he passed, if you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
De ők támadtak meg engem. Ez így elad ez a gondolatmenet.
House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will
Beszarok.
within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help.
Annyiban igazatok, mind a kettőnek igaza van, mert ő az úr, ő dönti ezt el. Viszont nem nőtt fel ehhez.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man.
Semmi rosszat nem tettem.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it.
Nem ölnek meg gondolkodás nélkül, vannak katonáink, basszus, vannak katonáink, miért ölnének meg? Nem engedjük ide őket. Be sem engedjük a kapun.
The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now.
Ne.
House is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Igazából azon, hogy nem tudok már ezekre mit mondani, mert ez a... El kell mennem azért, hogy nehogy megöljenek. Most legyőztem 3 embert, úgyhogy semmi izé nem volt. Szerintetek most többieket nem győzném le? Úgyis annyi esélyem van, ahányszor akarom.
I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed.
Ő azt mondta, hogy te tudni fogod, miről beszélek. De tévedett. Nem tudja, miről beszélek amúgy.
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Nem mondtam el senkinek.
I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Az egész epizódot nem fogom végigjátszani, viszont szerintem még a következő epizód részletet mi végigjátszom, amikor a izével leszünk a nővérükkel.
Be safe.
Lányom úgy aranyos. Azt szeretném, hogyha vigyáznék magamra. Annyira kéne az, hogy hype-olva legyen a stream, mert így vagyunk ketten rajta, 3-an. Nézik 2 ember. Nem, ez a következő izé. Jó, legyen. Akkor ezt még végigjátszuk. Ezt a részt utána a vége. Na, igen.
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here.
Oh.
I promise. I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is
strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
Legyünk 12 évesek.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled
Igen,
anymore.
ugye, ahogy nőttek fel, hogy mindenkinek volt saját dolga.
Angry at everything.
És Roderick volt a legidősebb, őt elkezdték Lordnak képezni. Asher gondolom nem értette, hogy miért Roderick lesz a... Így gondolom ők is sikerek voltak, utána ő elkezdett mérges lenni. És nem tudom, miről volt szó.
But you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say.
Sosem tudtam végigolvasni.
So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord.
Amennyit csak akarsz.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
De most
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Most kicsit hülyéskedni kell nyilván, most így. És mindenki meghalt, kicsit hülyéskedni kell a gyerekkel is.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Tell him to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Whitehill?
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
Parasztoknak nem adunk semmit. Takarodj.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye, and we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't
Kit érdekel, hogy te mit fejeztél be?
things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Paraszt az összes. Nem kicsit, hanem nagyon.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Hát igen. Jó. Innen fogjuk folytatni legközelebb, valószínűleg holnap vagy holnap után. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok mindenféleképpen. Én Golyacos voltam. Sziasztok!